Your government is actively trying to make your money worth less. On purpose. It's not an accident, and it's not because of a crisis. Sounds insane, right? But this affects you directly. Your money is worth less, your imports cost more, and your government is doing it on purpose. Politicians celebrate when the dollar or euro rises, like they just won gold at the Olympics. But behind closed doors, they're doing the opposite, weakening the currency on purpose. Why? Because a weak currency is an economic weapon that boosts exports, floods the country with tourists, and keeps factories running. The catch? You're the one paying for it every time you buy anything imported. Here's how the export game actually works. Let's say a German car company sells a vehicle for 50,000 euros. When the euro is strong against the dollar, that car costs an American buyer around $60,000. But when the euro weakens, that same 50,000 euro car suddenly costs only $50,000. The car didn't change, the quality didn't drop, but it just became $10,000 cheaper for every American buyer purely because of currency movement. This is why countries obsess over exchange rates. A weaker currency gives every single product you export an instant discount to foreign buyers. Steel? Cheaper. Electronics? Cheaper. Coffee? Cheaper. Your entire country just went on sale. Meanwhile, your foreign competitors just got more expensive for everyone else to buy. If you're a manufacturing country, more foreign orders mean more factory jobs, more overtime shifts, and more economic growth. The entire export sector gets a boost without changing a single thing about the product itself. It's the closest thing to free money in international trade. So exports get cheaper. But there's a second way a weak currency prints money, and it's even more visible: tourism. When your currency crashes, your entire country goes on sale for anyone holding foreign money. But this time, it's not just products, it's your land, your buildings, your businesses. Restaurants, taxis, museums, shopping, everything gets cheaper for tourists overnight. Suddenly, your capital city isn't competing with Paris or London anymore. It's the budget alternative that offers the same experience for half the price. This creates a spending avalanche. Cheap hotels fill up, so restaurants get packed. Whole restaurants need more staff. Tourists buy souvenirs, rent cars, book tours. The money multiplies as it moves through the economy. Even better for governments, foreign investors start circling. Real estate becomes cheap. Factories and businesses go. Anyone with stronger money can come in and buy everything for less. Turkey saw this firsthand when the lira collapsed. Istanbul hotels that cost $200 a night suddenly cost $70. American and European tourists flooded in, and foreign buyers snapped up property like it was a clearance sale. The Turkish tourism industry had its best year while regular Turks watched their savings evaporate. So weak currency floods your country with money from tourism and exports. But here's the question. If a strong currency is supposed to be better, how do governments pull this off without looking intentional? Central banks have tricks to weaken currency. The easiest one is lowering interest rates. Think of it this way: if your bank pays you less money for keeping your... That's exactly what happens when rates drop. Investors pull their money out and the currency gets weaker. It's invisible. Most people never notice it happening. But you will, once you see the price tag. The more aggressive option is printing money. Here's how it works. You have 100 cookies and 100 people. Everyone gets one cookie. Now the central bank prints 50 more cookies and gives them away. Suddenly, your cookie is worth less because there are more cookies around. That's exactly what happens to your currency. Japan did this for decades. The European Central Bank did it after the financial crisis. The US Federal Reserve printed trillions during the pandemic. Every time, the currency weakened and exports got more competitive. Here's the part governments don't advertise. You're funding this entire strategy through higher prices. A weak currency makes everything you import more expensive. Your iPhone costs more. Your gas costs more. Your coffee costs more. Vacation abroad costs more. When your currency drops, everything priced in foreign markets just got pricier, and you're the one paying for it. Walk into any grocery store and check the labels. Anything made with imported ingredients costs more when your currency is weak. That pasta sauce has Italian tomatoes. That chocolate has cocoa from Africa. That cereal has grain bought from other countries. Even products made at home get more expensive because they use imported machinery, fertilizers, or packaging. The hidden transfer is complete. Your purchasing power moved to foreign tourists visiting your country and to domestic companies selling products abroad. You're poorer so exporters can be richer. So here's what your government isn't telling you. They're choosing your pain over factory closures. They're betting you won't notice. But now you do. And that's power.